curious case of the Curry House Church. The Curry House Church.
Chapter 6.5, Leftover Curry. Hey guys, guess what? We did it. We made it through the curious case of the Curry House Church, and now for the final half episode. So basically, I knew from the beginning there would be some leftover content. You know, not everything that you film and have fits in neatly to the storyline. There are just these outlier stories that are still good stories, but they don't fit in the thread. So I knew that I wanted to do a half episode, not half the time, but a half episode to just include some of the fun stories, and it's just going to be random stuff, right? And so here we have, as the last episode, leftover curry. So get out your fork. I hope you brought an appetite. We're gonna eat some leftover curry in this final episode. All right, love you guys. Woo! Bye.
Did I disappoint you? Let you down? Should I be feeling guilty? Let the judges frown. Remember me. Remember us. Used to see you cry, see you smile. Want you sleeping for a while. Be the father of your child. I spent a lifetime in your fears, and you know mine. Had our doubts, and now we're fine. I love you, I swear it's true. How can I live without you? Goodbye, my love. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me.
So Bob, he was riding his bike to the Curry House,
Okay.
and he would wear like a safety vest,
Yeah.
you know. And so I started riding my bike to the Curry House as well, and wearing a safety vest, and I would just wear the safety vest the whole time.
That's funny.
And so just kind of, I kind of poke fun at people. So the first time that she's had met me, I'm at the Curry House. I have the safety vest on. I'm like being all loud and crazy, like roasting Bob. Like she's like, "Who is this weirdo?" Like she just thought I was a weirdo.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until they moved to the new house that we actually started to talk a little bit and get to know each other. And
I lived just south of Findlay's downtown, so yeah, I was probably 2 miles away. I mean, I would ride my bike most
Okay.
of the time, so.
That's right. Justin
So-
told me how you wore the safety vest. And then he started wearing the safety vest. But he would wear it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
Jackie would call me, so I don't know, did you ever watch the TV show called Arrested Development?
Yes, I did.
So Michael would ride his 10-speed bike around because the family didn't have a car. So Jackie would call me Michael Bluth back then because that was kind of in the era of
Yeah.
when we had all watched Arrested Development.
That's funny.
Yeah, the only the other artifact that I had mentioned was that map that I have. I don't know if you'd want to.
Yeah, you can bring it in.
Okay.
This one was getting ready to die. Probably like between the two chairs.
Yeah.
Right here.
So yeah, this was hanging on the wall at the Curry House, and it just had pins from where different people were from. So yeah, when they moved away, I think I put it in my garage at my old house, and it's in my basement now. It's like covered in spider webs, but
How did it come to you?
I don't know. I'm nostalgic, and I was like, I can't part with that, you know.
So you've got Taiwan, quite a few in China, South Korea,
Yeah.
Japan, India.
Yeah.
Who's from Hyderabad? I'm just kidding.
Good for me to reflect on all this while I'm sitting here in this space.
It's the opposite of the Curry House
Yeah.
in some sense.
Yeah, and I've struggled over the years to kind of articulate what the Curry House was to the people in my congregation, sometimes from the pulpit, but mostly just in conversations, you know. But to sit here kind of in the middle of this building and think about that, you know, it's good for me.
And that's where I think the benefit to us at the Curry House was like, literally working off of, we were young at the time, and we were working off of no platform, nothing that existed before. Like we were just doing.
Well, that's the thing that when you said that, it just, I could see this picture, but you didn't try to start with any structure or context. And so that was a gift. The Curry House formed out of nothing. And sometimes starting with a blank canvas is a gift.
I mean, I remember our group of friends would hang out we had a friend named Morgan. Her grandma lived, I don't know, an hour away. She had a pond that we would swim at and just doing things like that together.
Huge crowd here. As we start tonight, we'll go from award ceremony till then homely feeling over here, and they can get a chance to mingle up with the students who already been here, and they get experience of a diverse culture. As far as the principal are concerned, as the faithful hope that we can create a better world and all human beings can help each other and all can help each other to grow up. Now, I'm going to start the award ceremony. It is my great pleasure.
Then Bhupesh was another Indian that really became pretty close to Keith. He was a good friend of his, and Bhupesh would sometimes go shopping with him. There's a video somewhere of Bhupesh and Keith shopping for groceries. Shubra was a very sweet girl. She would cook for us sometimes separately on a different night, just for us guys who lived there. And she had two other Indian friends that were with her. Another girl, then a guy. They were kind of from the same area of India. I think they were from the north, from Punjab.
And in the interim, a softball team was also formed.
Oh yeah,
From the Curry Fellowship.
the Curry Knights.
We had a softball team. I have a shirt with our logo. So our softball team, we were called the Curry Knights, and there was a knight with a fork. KNIGHT.
KNIGHT, the Curry Knights.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah, and there's a T-shirt.
You have that T-shirt?
I do, yeah.
Can you grab it?
Yeah, I can grab it. Yeah, so
There it is, the
Curry
Curry Knights. And that's a
So-
big fork. You could actually hurt somebody with that. Yeah, Bob showed me his T-shirt.
Did he?
So it'll be,
With the fork, holding the knight holding the fork.
yeah, it's the knight holding the fork. That's hilarious.
I'm not sure who came up with it, but it was all DIY. I mean, there was a friend that knew how to do some home screen printing, so this was done, probably on the porch
Wow.
of the Curry House. So
Back full circle.
Because if you're a real church, you have to have a softball team.
Right. That's how I know that it was a serious official church movement, because it had a softball team.
Exactly. We don't even have that here at Daily Chapel.
I know, that's right. I mean, you went above and beyond. And you were a part of it was a softball team.
it was, yeah. I had never played any baseball or softball in my life, but it was fun. Grab the bowl. I don't know if Adam has one of these bowls that.
I grew up about 15 minutes from where Adam grew up.
Oh,
He was in,
wow.
I guess that would be Clayton. He grew up in Clayton, Indiana. I grew up in Plainfield, Indiana, and they were like 15 minutes apart.
Okay.
So this was a bowl from his.
Yeah, so
Parents.
this is one of the bowls that we ate curry out of. I don't know when the guys moved away, I got a hold of it somehow.
But it's sentimental to
But
you.
it's very sentimental, and it did come from Adam's childhood home as well. So
It's a relic of the Curry
it
House.
is, yeah. So
Memento.
keep it, yeah, nice memento. I keep it on display next to some family heirloom type things. So.
what made the Curry House unique.
Yes, yeah. We're in a setting, a time, place of life that we could, that God, that was a blessing that we got to. Not everybody has been able to experience like what we had in college, like a fellowship, like. But that was, the blessing it was, and that's where I see it now is how can we make that happen within the context of our own lives now.
When we first met him, he understood our experience at KCU. He understood the negative things that we had gone through from the opposite point of view of a professor, an older man, and we didn't really have a lot of that. We didn't have older people with authority trying to understand what we were going through. We had them judging us and condemning us and telling us something was wrong with us, and we weren't making the most out of our experience, and that's why it was negative. Dr. Stats, from the outside, but still a tenured professor, said, it's nothing wrong with you guys, it's the institutions that are wrong. And your institution is probably like this, and he listed off several things and just hit it right the nail on the head. Without even spending time there, knew the sickness and the disease that had infiltrated our Bible college, and how it had an appearance of teaching the Bible, but there was no real example of that by people in authority. And so that was the key for us being drawn to his invitation, was he understands our experience here in this place. So it's safe. Like, he's inviting us into another institution, but he's there and he's a part of that. So this could be something that we could do.
I remember taking an afternoon off once, and I was like, I need to learn how they cook this food, and I'm going to go over there while they prepare it. And I think I might have taken like a half day of vacation and went over, and this was at the first Curry House, so the kitchen was super tiny. And I get over there, I go into the kitchen, and I think they're cutting up peppers. I could not be in the room. My eyes were watering so bad. I tried to do dishes, so I walked over to the sink. I think the window was wide open, and I'm just like, I couldn't even be in the room.
Wow.
Of the Curry House Church. The Curry House
Whoop. Let's turn it right side. I was a little askew there. Hey guys, guess what? We made it through, right? 6.5 curry leftovers. That was pretty cool. It was just fun to see some of the things that didn't fit within the thread of the story, but that were still interesting. Hey, I really appreciate you guys watching, paying attention, listening, and let me just say, you can always go back, watch them again. You can also share them with other people if you think it's a good story, it's a good message, and it's something other people need to hear. So please, keep watching, like reruns, right? But also keep sharing with others so that this story can continue to touch other people. This has been the curious case of the Curry House Church, and now you see why it was so curious. It was curious because of how it happened, and that it happened outside of the hands of people, and it was purely by the move of God. And it was not something planned, right? So that's pretty cool. Now you know, and now you've seen the whole story, and now you can watch it again or share it. So hey, thank you guys for paying attention. Like, subscribe, continue. I will continue producing documentaries like this about church movements that are led by God, that are more organic, outside the box, non-institutional, because I think we need right now more than ever a non-institutional, organic, small, intimate, personal expression of church, because the big box institutional church is really not bringing people to Christ in an intimate way like it used to. We need something new, we need something fresh, and that's why I love these stories. So keep following along. My next documentary is going to be called Is This Not Church? It will be a multi-episode documentary as well. So check it out, guys. And I love you and I appreciate you, because all of this would not really matter as much or make as much of a difference if you were not here with me, watching, listening, and also seeking God in the midst of it. So, love you guys. Bye.